I think this is a good thing to do because we get so many questions and people often miss them and we have to recap. So putting them all in a video and there's no such thing as a stupid question. You know, these people watching this channel or listening to it are beginners, or you're a bit further down the line. But if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We give all this away for free to try and help people and help people change their lives and start a career. And SMMA is a really good one. So please subscribe, follow, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, go on. Let's start with a question, man. Do you think SMMA is a sustainable business to live on for the next 10 years?
Well, that's an impossible question to answer. I think there's SMMA will always be a thing, but it will morph over the next 10 years into something completely different. We're always going to have to market businesses digitally. That's over the next 10 years. I can say that very confidently. Whether in 10 years we're going to be marketing on social media platforms, I don't know. Are we going to be advertising on, I don't know, VR headsets because people are in the metaverse, or people are in, I don't know, it could turn to something completely different. However, I feel like the industry of social media marketing will be changed into digital marketing, which it already kind of is classed as, our job will be advertising businesses through platforms probably owned by Meta, because they lead that industry anyway, and it will just be advertising in a different way. But I think as long as you're adapting, then you're going to be fine. Like if someone said 2 years ago that you're going to be advertising if someone said, I don't know when TikTok came out, 4 years ago, if someone said 4 years ago, you're going to be, the main part of your marketing strategy is going to be creating user-generated content on a platform called TikTok, where most people do dances, you'd be like, well, that's not the SMMA I signed up for, but it is now. Like, so that's where it's grown. So as long as you're growing with it and learning new things, you're always going to have a job, because it's not just going to be like, right, no one uses social media or any digital platforms anymore. No one does emails. No one does anything. It will be a gradual process into something else.
Agreed. So, can I hit you with one more question off my list here?
Yep.
What do you recommend in terms of action steps if your Facebook account gets hacked or your client's BM gets hacked? Here's a little disclaimer. When you start working with a client, you need to make sure they are aware to never click on anything that is sent by Meta or looks like Meta. If there is a notification to say that your ad account's been disabled, they do not click on it. You investigate it yourself, because any correspondence, when you put yourself in as a person in your client's BM or as a partner in your client's BM, you are then part of the notification process. So anything like disabled ad accounts or rejected ads or a balance outstanding, whatever, you get notified correctly through the Meta emails, and there's like 6 URLs, domains that Facebook use, which are completely legit. If you don't know what they are, go online in the help section that tells you. Anything outside of that is spam. You need to tell your clients to never, ever, ever click anything that is sent from Meta unless you check it first.
Yeah, because essentially, for those that don't know, what they do is these scamming websites, they'll send people that have access to a business manager like you or your client an email that says, your ad account's been restricted, log in here to get it back. The client logs in, it doesn't go to Facebook. They're then logging into a fake website, which gives these scammers your profile information. So the client will log in, they'll give their username and password of their Facebook profile. The scammers then access their Facebook profile, which then gives them access to the business manager. They then, in the business manager, then run ads. They then add this, I don't know, handbag website in China, that Facebook page, to the business manager, and spend like $5,000 on ads to push traffic to that product. That way they get loads of free sales for a really shit ad, and then your client's left with a $5,000 bill. And if they've got money in their bank account, that $5,000 is coming out their bank, and it's going to be difficult for you to get it back. Yeah,
great.
So
good one.
Okay, mate. 2 more questions. Next question is.
I've got a whole bunch of mates if you need some.
Yeah, I can we do 2 more. The next question is on the academy, and they're asking how the live calls work.
Okay, so when you become a member of the Digital Culture Academy, you obviously get the course itself, which is incredibly in depth, and it's hosted by me and Harry. And there's, me and Harry are talking to each other throughout, and it's a real open learning platform. That's the first thing, and it covers everything from Facebook, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Meta ads, whatever we're going to call it, TikTok ads, YouTube ads, email marketing, go high level, click funnels, how to get sales, how to get clients, how to close clients. It teaches you every single thing that is in my brain and in Harry's brain. First of all, once you've done that, there are live calls, and because you've used an email address to purchase our course, you get all our correspondence via email, and you get put into a Discord community group with the 500, 600 plus whatever students we have, right? So when there's a live call, we send the link through on Discord, so you can either just hop on your phone and watch, and we send the link via email, so you can just go on your laptop, and it's on Zoom. So you're in with a whole bunch of other people. Everybody puts their camera off and on mute and listens. And then if you want to speak and contribute, you just take yourself off mute, and you can keep your camera off if you want. Or you can be brave and have your camera on, like me and Harry do, and lots of others do, so we can see you as a person, and people get to know you in the community, and you learn a fuck ton of stuff. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, people just kind of use it as a support chat. Like the SMMA world is very lonely as it is, especially when you're going in at solo.
Yeah.
So you have you get access to a community, build relationships. People have joined their agencies together in the community. You get to hop on a live call with, usually on the last live call, we had 26 people on the call, which is very unusual for any mentorship group. Even with thousands of people, they usually only get like 10 to 15 people on there. We had 26 people on the last live call, all communicating, all getting like their questions answered, getting really pumped up to stay motivated. And we always get messages in the next week saying, "Oh, Harry, Tom, I implemented what we discussed on the live call, and now I've booked 3 meetings." So we
get lots of different people that make 2 every week, because we don't leave many questions unanswered in the academy. So there's not a huge amount of need for some people to get on the Q&As, because they've made a great start and they're covered and they understand it.
Mate, our goal is to have no one join the Q&As. That's really that's why it goes through cycles. So when someone joins the academy, they'll get on the live calls for, I don't know, 2 months maybe, and then after 2 months, we won't see them again on the live calls, because they just don't need it. They're on their way. So that's it. But they might come on occasionally for like, got this issue, this and this. But that's what the support chat's there for. So they don't need to get on the live calls if they don't need to. But the thing I like about most before we go on to the next question is what Hannah said to you the other day about how funny the academy is.
Yeah, and we didn't design, when we filmed the academy, we filmed it over a course of a week, set up the studio, and it's very, very good. But the beauty about what people love about the academy is me and Harry are talking, because we've known each other so long. We talk like friends, but we're also talking very openly and honest, and we have fun. We had fun making the course.
We did. It was good fun.
There's nothing worse than watching a course by someone who is just so boring. They're not coaches, they're not teachers by trade. I'm a coach by trade, sales coach, and I've been used to presenting in front of lots of people and working one-to-one with people and educating people. So the best way to educate people is to keep it fun, keep it light, have a joke in between, make fun of ourselves. When during the cold calling segment, where I'm actually live cold calling, I get hung up on, I get rushed off the phone because people don't want to hear me. And I'm smiling at Harry the whole time because I know what's coming. And it's just like, when I get hung up on, I'm just like, okay, there we go. We just look in the camera, we laugh. And then we talk about experiences of when clients have been out and out, just foul mouthed to us. And we have fun with it and laugh about these experiences. And Hannah, who's a student of ours, said, text the group and said, guys, I've got to say, not only is it really amazing content, but it's hilarious. Yeah. And that's the key thing. So me and Harry are pretty funny people in general day-to-day life. We don't take life too seriously, mate, do we?
No, we don't.
But it's fun. Anyway, next question. I've got a good one for you, mate. And this is what a lot of people will say. Is Instagram good for outreach?
How do I answer this question?
Just
My
answer
mate,
it.
my answer is no.
Yeah.
The only way it is good is for certain industries to get your foot in the door for like online coaches. It's really good. However, there's lots of things that also make it very difficult, in the sense that if you're reaching out to an online coach with 7 followers, you're going to have to find it very, very difficult, because most online coaches get, like, if you're a short form content agency and you're reaching out to create or like online coaches like me or Tom on Instagram, everyone sends the exact same message. No one's like creative, and I think it works, but you've got to do the work on the front end. So like the only time you and I have ever entertained a content creator is when they've just edited the video and sent it to us. And Alex Hormozy did a video. Alex Hormozy actually made a YouTube video on this. Is like, don't ask people what they need to do in order for you to have a conversation with them. Like most people who sell through Instagram, and this isn't just short form content, they'll say, Tom and Harry, what can I do to get you on a call? Or can I edit a piece of content for you so you can see what I'm worth? But even us replying to you, if we replied to all 50 that messaged us that day, that's how many we get. It's just a waste of time. We don't have time to do that. So if you're really that good and you want to catch our attention, like if you're a thumbnail editor or a short form content editor or anything, you've got to kind of prove yourself in the first thing. Otherwise, we're just going to ignore you. Like, and that's the same with all DM outreach, no matter what industry. And the reason why DMs are dead in most other industries, and the only reason why I say online coaches is the only niche it works for, and personal brands, is because the business owner operates them Instagram accounts. But if you were doing Instagram DMs for dentists, real estate agent, like businesses rather than real estate agents, the people that you want to speak to just aren't operating that account.
No, they don't.
So
and therefore you're
messaging
someone who's running the social media and probably wants to do a bit of the job that you're offering to do. So
exactly,
I would say, in my personal view, there's a real quick answer to that, and that's don't fucking waste time. That's what I'm saying. Okay, one more question, shall we?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. What is the quickest way to sign your first client?
Pick up the phone and cold call as many businesses as possible per day.
Yeah, agreed.
Job done.
There we go.
Cool. Well, hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you're interested in the Academy, because we've not spoken about it in a long time, click the link in the description. There's a 23-minute video on there where we talk through literally everything that's included. If you're really wanting to take your agency to the next level, you're sat there banging your head against the wall because you're not getting anywhere, it really is going to be the best investment you make into your agency. And all you've got to do is sign one client and that payment's made for. And you then get unlimited mentorship for the rest of your basically life for as long as you need it. And we can help you out with it. It's a no-brainer. Just click the website, watch Alex's recent video he did. It's a real Academy member. Did a 2.5-minute video of his experience going through the Academy, what it was like before, what it was like after. It's the first video if you scroll down on the funnel on the webpage, and it just puts everything into perspective.
Yep.
So
agreed.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed the live Q&A, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9 AM for tomorrow's video.